Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you all? Oh my gosh, so much going on. So much difficult energy. I've been trying to meditate every morning because I just feel so heavy, so dense, so sad, so upset. I know it's the collective. Okay. Don't know why I lost connection to my mic, but there we are. I think we're back. Everybody's going through something. Everybody's going through something. This eclipse season is transformative. And we're all asking the question, when does it get better? How does it get better? How do I feel better? How do I feel lighter? How do I get back into my joy? How do I get back into manifesting through joy? And how do I find joy, right? In this very difficult, what seems like very overwhelming time. And spirit speaks always, always. We just have to listen. So, what I got this morning really helped me here and now. It's time to open the door to joy here and now. That we can't do anything about the past. All we can do is what is happening in the moment. So if you're looking at the past or you're trying to predict the future, stop. Stop. Be here now, right now. If you're worried about what happened or what's going to happen, we have to shut that down. We have to stay in this moment. What can I do in this moment? I can take a shower in this moment. I can clean up my space in this moment. I can cook a meal in this moment. I can get rest in this moment. That's all I have right now is this moment. I don't know where the resources are coming from. I don't know where the opportunities are showing up, but right in this moment, I can give myself joy. And if that joy comes from taking care of myself, then that's what I'm going to do. So I feel like whatever you're going through right now, send the love and the light to those negatively impacted by nature. But for yourself, what can you do in this moment? Is it cooking a meal for you or for maybe an elderly person that lives by you, that you know they don't get home cooked meals very often? Can you go to a meeting of like-minded people where you can get support for whatever you're dealing with? Can you read a book that's going to help you, inspire you? Whatever it is, listen to that podcast. Put your feet up. Put your feet on the ground. Get outside. Take a walk. Sit with the sunshine on your face. My go-to in the morning is I like to have my cup outside, my cup of coffee, my first cup of coffee outside in the backyard, in my chair, with the sun either on my back or on my face, depending on the temperature. And I haven't been doing it, honestly, because my grass is kind of long and my feet would get soaked. So my goal today is to go to a discount store and buy myself a cheap pair of rubber shoes that I can just slip on and walk outside so my feet don't get wet, or if they do, it's okay, I won't fall. All we've got is the here and now. The here and now. And presence can be so hard to embody because our monkey mind is going off all the time. Our ego is running some program all the time. Don't do this, you won't be safe. You're not safe because of this, that, or the other, right? You don't have enough money for this bill. You don't have enough childcare to go and do that. You don't have enough, whatever your situation is, right? But what you do have is the control of your moment. And in that moment, how am I feeling? What energy am I showing up with? Am I showing up with frustration because I don't have certain things, or am I showing up with love and gratitude because I do have other things? I have a house I can sit in. I have a car that can take me to the nearest park. What in your experience, right here, right now, can you be grateful for? I'd say it was my cup of coffee, but actually, I've already had one, and I actually transitioned into water. So now I have filtered water. What is it right here, right now you can affect? You can't affect the thing that's on your shoulder, maybe. You can't affect other people at all. But right here, right now, what can you affect for yourself? How can you make yourself feel better? Because it's in that making yourself feel better that the universe can then bring to you other things to make you feel better. So I took my shower. I had my cup of coffee. I listened to half a podcast that really brought me back to center because it was a spiritual teacher talking about getting into connection. I needed that. I needed that reminder. Sometimes we just need to be reminded. So the here and now, today, this weekend, what can you do to bring yourself into a feeling of power or gratitude, enjoy, even though maybe things around you aren't good, things aren't, you don't have what you need in some respect. But manifestation comes through the powerful energy of the higher vibrational frequencies, the feeling good. And when you can't get to that feeling because there's really, really hard things around you, rest. Shut your consciousness off. Shut it off. Go to sleep. I can't tell you how many times I used that when I was in the practice, learning the practice of presence, because I didn't know how to get present. I couldn't shut the worry off. I couldn't shut the fear off. Everything happens in the now, in the present. Only this moment counts. You have what it takes to handle anything today if you let go of the need to look into the future or reflect on the past. Be present and notice what is going on right now. This very moment has the potential for you to create miracles in your life. Yeah. And that's exactly what happens when you get present. The miracles show up. The miracles show up. The opportunity flows in. Whenever you find your mind drifting into the past, wondering if things could have or should have been better, or whenever you find yourself longing for the good old days, you leak power. You leak power. The same is true for looking too far ahead and hoping the future will provide you with certainty. Driven by ambition, you might wander too long in a place with no substance and forget that you are here today. The past and future are illusions. Whenever you leave the present moment, you're disconnecting from your inherent power to manifest your reality with true substance. Neither past nor future can give you what you need. Now is all that counts. Now is all that counts. Come back from these eternities and be here now. All will be well and miracles will appear as if by magic in the perfect timing of spirit. That's the other thing. You've got to let go of the how and the when. You've got to surrender. You've got to surrender. I had to surrender today because these energies of the collective are so hard, are so heavy, are so dense with all of it. With all of it. And I don't want to bring negativity into this. I want us to stay light. I want us to stay in joy. I want us to stay in gratitude. But you know what I'm talking about. There's density out there. I don't have to remind you at all. This weekend is going to be a weekend of bringing yourself back to the present moment. This weekend is going to be a weekend of staying in the here and now for you, for your family, for your situation, and not letting anybody's expectations of what that should look like impact what you do or what you don't do. You know, when I was going through my isolation, when I was really stepping back away from mainstream other people's expectations, I did have people questioning me like, why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you going here? Why aren't you, it's the season to do this. It's the season to do that. You should be. Sometimes you just need to be quiet. You need to do what you need to do for yourself. Bake a pan of muffins. Binge watch something. Give yourself the permission that you need for yourself. Because all you have is the here and the now. Okay, I've been looking at my decks as I've been talking to see where Spirit wanted to go with this. So we are going to go with the Angel Tarot by Jane Wallace. This card is actually from the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. Guys, I'm not getting comments. So if you're commenting, good morning. So good morning for those of you on the replay. Good morning for those of you here live. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. I had literally a pile of cards jump out with one jump. So I had jumpers and a jump. Sorry, guys. Oh, sorry. Okay. Let's get into this. I just want to see, make sure everything's okay with the stream. Oh, I am there. Oh, and I do have comments. Hello, everyone. Oh, hello, Molly. Happy Friday. Hello, Cynthia. Hello, Tracy. Good morning, everyone. You're here. Yay. Thank you for the heart. Okay. I am seeing the hearts. So if you heart, I'll know you're here or but the hearts do help the algorithm. So thank you. Thank you for the subscribes. Welcome to all my new subscribers on YouTube. All right. So where did Spirit want this to go? Yeah, you're juggling too much. You're doing too much. That's why things aren't falling into line. That's why you're not manifesting what it is you want to manifest. You're too split. Your energy's too divided. This is a weekend to bring yourself back into center, back into presence, back into your body, back into your own inspiration, your own spirit-inspired action. It's time. It's time for you to, of course, you can multitask. Of course, you can do more than one thing at one time, and very well. Spirit's asking you to put that down this weekend. That this is not a weekend to multitask. This is not a weekend to juggle. This is a weekend to get into presence by focusing your attention on one thing. And that thing needs to be what brings you joy, what brings you back into your power. Joy is the highest vibrational frequency. It is the energy of source love. When you're listening or watching someone who just is embodying joy, they're just happy. No matter what they're talking about, they're exuding happiness. And it's a happiness coming from their soul, and you can feel it. And that's what Spirit wants you to get to. That no matter what's going on around you, whatever you're talking about, whatever you're doing, you're coming from that place of utter happiness and joy. Even the hard things. Because you know you're going to overcome it. Because you know in this moment, if I stay enjoy this hard thing, this obstacle, this challenge, it either dissipates, it just goes away, or you're very easily given the solution. So stop juggling this weekend. Stop juggling. Yeah. You're doing too much because you're feeling indifferent. You're not feeling passion. You're not feeling joy. You're not feeling gratitude. You're indifferent because it's hard. You don't want to feel sad anymore. You don't want to feel angry anymore. There's a lot going on in the collective that could make you very angry very easily. I get it. I'm watching it. I'm tuning it off this weekend. I have to. Now we have another system coming through, a ravaged area. So there's a lot of fear. There could be a lot of fear, right? But we're going to call in our spirit guides. We're going to call in our guardian angels. We're going to call in light workers. we're going to come into our intuitive connection. That the dark, the negativity, the hardship, the fear, it's time to balance that out with the love and the joy. Do something joyful this weekend, even if you're not feeling it completely. Do it for the people around you. Do it for the kids. Do it for your inner being. Your higher self wants joy. And that will balance out. And the more we balance out, the more we bring in the love and the joy, the more we positively impact. When we send prayers to the areas that are ravaged by the negativity, war, famine, lack of clean water, hurricanes, fires, all the things that are going on, the earth literally falling away in places, taking people's homes and their safety and stability literally out from underneath their feet. We can positively impact that by staying in our high vibrational frequency, invoking our team of guides, angels, and ascended masters to embody the earth's atmosphere. And we do that through the higher vibrational frequencies of gratitude and joy and love. So the moon energy is coming in to bring you the intuitive nudge in what way to go that is going to be helpful. And if that crazy idea of creating something or doing something that just feels so on the opposite spectrum of what other people are going through, it's going to be helpful. It's going to be helpful. It is time. It is time for us to embody the light, embody your creativity. But look at that beautiful yellow card. Embody the light in the dark. Look at that. Look at that. Spirit brought us the duality, the light and the dark, the sun and the moon. Give yourself the permission to be in the now. Whatever that now moment is for you. Sharing the love, sharing the joy, sharing the laughter. One more card, Spirit. One more card. What is the final outcome card that will help us with this message today, please? There it is. It's a weekend to take action. It's a weekend to take action. The Three of Pentacles in a traditional tarot shows someone who's kind of working with others. There's 3 people on the card, I believe. So collaboration, cooperation, getting out with other people, maybe meeting up someone for lunch or some fun event, taking action. However that looks for you. If you're sending donations, make sure you're sending donations to reputable institutions that can help. Using your money wisely this weekend. Maybe not spending any, maybe just staying home and baking or being together, making a family meal, spending time with family. But take the action that you're being guided to take. Take the action you're being guided to take, but doing it from the present moment, staying in the present moment. Embodying the present moment if you're really, really feeling like you're not sure. Because you feel overwhelmed, because you feel heavy, you feel dense. You feel sad, you feel upset, you feel angry. There's a lot of reasons to feel angry out there, especially if you're an American right now. Send light and love to those that truly need it. Yeah, this is a week for the Holy Grail. Inner discovery, finding a sacredness. You are what you seek. Look at that beautiful yellow color again. Look at that. Look at that. The golden ray. That's what I'm feeling coming in for us. The golden ray is coming in to support us. Whew, the golden ray is coming in, surrounding us, protecting us, helping us. Call on the golden ray for yourself. Coming down from Christ consciousness. The golden ray coming into each and every one who are open to it, down into their crown chakra, through the stellar gateway, through the soul star chakra, into your crown. Beautiful golden light, helping you to balance, helping you to feel the source love, helping you to exude this energy of unity, consciousness, cooperation, love, giving that out to each and every one that you're encountering, being the beginning of the ripple effect for your space, your connections. Feel the love. I'm hearing the word tenderness. That it's okay to be tenderhearted. Release the lower frequencies, release the anger, the resentment, the fear, the negativity, the injustice. Release it. Release it to the golden ray. Release it to Christ consciousness. Release it to God. Release it to Mother Gaia. Release it. And feel this golden ray coming in. Feel the love pouring over you. Let it surround you, ground you, as it protects you. Turn off the social media. Detox this weekend. Come back into your body. Come back into your soul. Come back into your creativity. Come back into your oneness. Come back into who you came here to be. Shining your light for all of those around you. And when you get asked the question, how can you be happy in this time? Explain. It is by the giving of love that we receive love. By the sharing the joy, you're rippling out the healing that each and every one of us so dearly and desperately need at this time on this planet, in whatever your situation is. Microly in your own life, and then how we affect the macro. All of us. People, animals, plants, insects, all of us. We are a symbiotic system. And we need everyone. We need all of the systems to be healthy and whole. You are the Holy Grail. Each and every one of us are the Holy Grail. We hold that within us, within our heart. And when we connect them on the wave of the golden ray, powerful, profound change can happen. Beautiful, positive, profound change can happen. And that's what's needed right now for all of us to connect. That is how we help each other. That is how we all ascend. Ascend. Heal. You are the Holy Grail. And I'm really feeling Mother Mary again today. I'm feeling her love coming through for each and every one of us. That you can have a miraculous encounter with someone else, with your higher self. I'm hearing miracles don't have to be big. They can literally be just the shift in your vibration, the shift in your thinking, the shift in your feeling and your knowingness. How are you showing up? Are you showing up out of love, or are you showing up out of fear? And I feel like this weekend, the energies are going to help you shift back into love. As long as you stay present, as long as you allow yourself the present moment. I think we're going to get some advice. I think I'm feeling some advice. The Angel Guide by Kyle Gray. I'm sorry I can't see your comments, guys. I'll get on after, and thank you for being here. Whether you're here now watching or whether you are watching the replay, welcome. Courage and bravery. Courage and bravery. That is it is courageous to tune into love. It is courageous to be grateful and to be joyful. It is courageous to step out of the, I don't want to say normal, but it shouldn't be normal, but the normal frequency of the 3D negativity, competition, everybody out for themselves. It does take courage and bravery to step out of that into unity consciousness, into being there for each other, into laying down the criticism and the judgment that can be out there or in your own family, in your own life. Your angels are here to remind you that your soul cannot be tarnished or harmed. It's the one part of your essence that always remains whole, healed, and complete. So if you're feeling the need to defend yourself at this time, angel wisdom is guiding you to back down. There it is. Lead with love, not with the needing to be right or the needing to explain yourself or the needing to change anybody else's opinion. No. You don't need to protect yourself, especially when you have spiritual support. Call in the light of God, heaven, and the angels to protect you. If you feel that you have made a mistake or have something that you need to share, be brave and take ownership of it. Trust that living with integrity will always lead to the greatest possible unfolding of your life, and know that the best gift that you can give the world at this time is your truth. And that can be sometimes the hardest thing to do. It takes courage to lead with your truth, because your truth right now may be very different from the truth of the people around you. Come at everything through love. The energy of equanimity, ease, and grace. This isn't time to fight. This isn't the time to force anything. This is the time to be the example, be the way shower. Stay in your sovereignty. Stay in your own sovereignty. Look at that. She's sitting on top of that. She doesn't care that she's not where people expect her to be. She doesn't care that she's just love. She's just exuding love. There's hearts around her. Those are hearts around her. She's just exuding love. That's all she's doing. She's not worried about the past. She's not thinking about the future. She's just loving this moment, being love in this moment. Be love in this moment. That's how you can help the most. The most people, the most situations, the most impactful you can be is exuding love right now. And it sounds simple. And what I've learned these many years is none of this is truly hard. And it's in the, physically hard. It can be emotionally hard. It can be spiritually hard. It can be mentally hard. To shut your brain down, to stay in the present moment, it takes practice. But it's not physically hard. And sometimes when things aren't physically hard, we don't feel like we're doing enough. Call on the golden ray. Let it come in and touch your heart to help you with whatever you're dealing with in your own life. And then shine that light out to the world around you. Thank you so much. I'm going to leave it there. Have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. We'll talk soon.